starting today, I'm going to live with your brother and his wife since he graduated from a national university and works for a famous company. Thanks for all that you've done for me.
Well then, you're all vacating this house.
What?
Trouble Busters!
I feel like I'm being invited. I feel like it's waiting for me. Oh no, this is bad. I swore to myself that I'll stay away from it for the sake of my family. My name is Tom. I'm a remote worker who's been refraining from gambling for the sake of my family. As long as I can keep my family happy, I'll be fine without enjoying my hobby. However, despite my dedication...
You guys are so impressive. You have a job outside of home.
Oh, you don't have to compliment us over this. It's only normal for us to go to work every day to earn money.
Tom should learn from us too.
Yeah, sure.
After all, work means going outside and working up a sweat, doesn't it? This is why I feel assured to have you guys around.
Of course, you need us, right?
So, starting today, I'm going to live with your brother and his wife since he graduated from a national university and works for a famous company. Thanks for all that you've done for me.
Your face. In that case, I'll be living on my own. Would you be okay with that?
You only need to worry about yourself. Don't worry about us.
Everything will be okay as long as we're around. Don't worry about anything.
You can live the way you want, okay?
Are you guys sure about this?
Of course we are.
Got it. In that case, I'm moving out. I immediately went to buy some cardboard boxes so I could start packing up my belongings. However... Oh my goodness, I can't believe they threw out all my belongings! I've been working diligently without gambling for the sake of my family, and especially for the sake of my mother! I've had enough of this. They can't be doing this to me after all. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Tom?
Why are you here?
This isn't your home anymore.
I'm aware. There's just something I wanted to confirm with you guys for one last time.
Huh? What is it?
Do you guys not need me in this house any longer?
Are you trying to see if we're gonna stop you from leaving?
We already told you not to worry about anything.
That's right. The three of us family members will be living together moving forward.
Well then, you're all vacating this house.
What? Who the heck are you guys?
You guys can't walk into our house without knocking on the door.
Stop taking a look around.
Tom, who the heck are these guys?
They're from the real estate agency.
Real estate agency?
What are they doing here?
I sold this house because I don't need it if I'm not going to live here any longer.
What? Why do you have to do that?
This house belongs to your father, who's on a long-term business trip. You can't do this without his consent.
No, I'm the owner of this house.
What?
Here's the certificate of title.
You're kidding.
Tom's name is on here.
Does that mean...
I'm not lying. I'm the owner of this house.
What?
Hold on a second. Your father built this house. I was with him throughout the entire process, and I remember his name was registered as the owner of this house.
I'm sure you forged that certificate of title.
Didn't you know that forgery is a crime?
No, this is a real certificate that will be valid no matter where you take it.
That can't be possible.
If you insist, should we call Dad to see what he says?
If you're so confident, is it true that this is real?
That's what I said.
Don't let him fool us. I know that my husband owns this house.
Look, do you remember how we renovated this house a few years ago?
I remember that. So what?
I was the one who paid for the cost of the renovation, and while we were at it, he transferred the ownership of this house to me as a lifetime gift before he passed away.
What?
Was that the renovation that cost $30,000?
Yup.
That must be a big fat lie. You wouldn't be able to afford that.
What makes you believe that?
Of course. Tom, you don't even have a full-time job.
Is that what Mom told you?
It's the truth. You only go to work about twice a week.
How many times do I have to tell you that's just the part-time job that I do as my side gig while I work a full-time job remotely?
I know that you're lying. You hate working.
I can't necessarily negate that, but I made up my mind to work diligently for the sake of our family. That's why I make about $5,000 a month with the online business that I started up.
5,000?
That's almost the same income as mine.
You're kidding. You wouldn't be able to make that much money out of an online business.
The crowdsourcing service that I started up has been quite successful. Thanks to that, I've been able to pitch in about $3,000 a month to the family, as long as I didn't spend too much for myself.
Was Tom pitching in $3,000 for the family every month, Mom?
He's lying. Tom has never given me a single penny.
Oh, really? You're saying that I've never given you a single penny? I've been keeping myself away from gambling no matter how much I was tempted just to pitch in $3,000. I guess you don't need that money any longer.
I have Corey and Stacy who both work for a famous company. I don't need a single penny from you.
In that case, I'll no longer send you a single penny, and I'm selling this house. Are you okay with that?
I don't approve. You can't sell this house without our permission.
I get to sell this house whenever I want since I own this house.
If it was inherited, Corey should be entitled to this house because he's also your father's son. It's not fair that you inherited a lifetime gift from him.
That's right. I'm entitled to half of what this house is worth. Why is it that you're the only one who inherited this house? This is ridiculous.
That's because Mom has always favored you, Corey.
But that doesn't make it okay for you to be the only one inheriting this house. It's actually entirely okay.
Who are you?
He's my lawyer.
A lawyer?
Nice to meet you. My name is Dave Cobweb, and I'm a licensed attorney. Now, about what you guys were talking about. Starting from the conclusion, it's entirely possible. Why is that? Unless it's written in a notarized will or something, assets should be divided equally, right? Mr. Tom has inherited this property as a lifetime gift. Therefore, it does not fall under the concept of equal division of inheritance. However, if the person who made the gift passes away, the property will likely be brought back into the estate as part of the inheritance and subject to redistribution among the heirs.
What does that mean?
It means that Mr. Tom is officially the owner of this property.
In that case, do we really need to vacate this house? I was so excited to live in such a big house, though.
Don't worry about it, Stacy. We have the residential right.
Residential right?
Yep, I've lived in this house ever since before Tom was born. And in that case, I'd have the residential right over this property, and I get to continue to reside in this house. Therefore, Tom cannot evict us from this house.
Mom, is that true?
Of course. This is the right that we're entitled to under the law, and no one can violate this right.
Wow, you are so knowledgeable. I admire you so much.
Right. I've been living for a long time, and it's not a joke.
Did you hear that, Tom? We're protected by law.
Since we have the residential right, we're going to continue living here.
I'm sorry to do this when you're feeling so happy about this, but Mr. Cobweb?
Yes, strictly speaking, residential right is not a legal term.
What?
Furthermore, there is no such legally established right as a residential right. It does not grant legal protection to individuals occupying someone else's property without permission. At most, it is a concept invoked in arguments based on the right to life, where residence is claimed as essential for survival.
Do you get it? He said concept. It's just a concept.
Does that mean? The concept of a so-called residential may be valid under the right to life when it involves a rental property. However, in cases of gratuitous use, such as in this case where no rent is being paid, the claim to a right of residence is unfortunately invalid.
What? Oh my god. Do you have anything to say about this, ma'am?
You need to calm down, Stacy. That's not even true. Hey, you shouldn't be saying things that aren't even valid. The residential right can be applied because there are spousal tax deductions and other benefits tied to it.
Mom, you're not my spouse, so you can't use any benefits tied to the spousal deductions.
But it doesn't change the fact that I've been living here for many years. I'm not going to vacate this house no matter what. I'm going to live here for the rest of my life.
That's right.
You can't do anything if we decide to stay here. It's called the residential right.
Well then, shall we report them? Huh?
Report? What?
What are you?
What are you trying to do?
Wow, you guys are trying to stay in this house without my permission, and you're not agreeing to vacate this property. What other choices do we have?
Yes, this is indeed a criminal trespass. No matter what you do, you can't.
Oh, yes, we can have you vacate this property. Both you and Stacy work for a company, right? If we report you to the police and you end up with a criminal record, I wonder what's going to happen. I mean, I would have been completely fine since I'm a remote worker. Right? Right?
How dare you!
You guys look extremely angry, so I'm gonna report you to the police.
Oh no!
Tom's really calling the police!
What do we do? This is bad. We need to run.
You guys finally walked out of the property.
Honey, why are you here?
Tom gave me a call. He said that you guys are giving him trouble, so I decided to use my PTO to be here. We're not giving him trouble.
That's right. Tom was offering us to live here.
I never said that.
Can't you just ride along with this conversation?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't possibly continue dealing with your nonsense.
How dare you treat us like this? We're your family.
Right back at you. You guys threw out all my belongings in the yard.
It was taking up space. We had no choice.
You started living here afterwards. You can't tell me that they were getting in your way.
I never imagined that you'd be giving so much trouble to Tom until he spoke to me about this. Not only did he save up for the sake of the family to help renovate this house, but he's been pitching in $3,000 for the family every month. And I can't believe you treated him so poorly. I can't stand you guys any longer. Kathy, what happened to the $3,000 that I've been wiring you every month? Why is it that you've been taking another $3,000 from Tom?
It was for living expenses.
My $3,000 should have been enough.
It costs more for housekeeping than what men can ever imagine.
For example, giving half of that money to Corey?
How'd you know?
What made you think I wouldn't have known? You guys always wear luxury clothes that cost a few grand each all the time, when you're only both making about the same income as me.
These were just some things that we treated ourselves for working hard all the time.
That's right. There's no reason for you to be questioning us about what we wear.
You don't deserve to talk to me like that after luxuriously spending money that Dad and I earned for the family. Mom, you go on a vacation trip about 3 times every month, but you've been using the money that Dad and I have been giving you to go on those trips with Corey and Stacy, right?
We would never do anything like that.
Stop falsely accusing us like this.
Here, aren't these you guys?
Oh no.
That was a picture that I posted on my social media.
Why'd you post that picture, Mom?
I just wanted to brag to everyone.
You shouldn't have done that. Didn't you know that your social media page can be searched with just an email address or phone number?
You should have told me that sooner.
No, most people would know that without anyone telling you.
How dare you talk to me like that?
They're arguing with each other now. Dad, time to tailgate.
I got it. Kathy, you've also been using the credit card that I gave you so you'd be able to use it in case of emergency for things that aren't even emergencies.
What are you talking about?
Luxury spa, luxury restaurant, and luxury buffet. I've been getting notifications every time you use my credit card.
What? That was just a small bonus for me as a housewife.
You need to learn that there's a limit to everything.
What? You're leaving me behind all on my own? So you should allow me to live just a bit more luxuriously.
But you even cashed out some funds. Stop trying to mask this subject. At this point, I can't continue this marriage.
What? Does that mean?
I want a divorce.
Oh, that's too one-sided.
Right back at you! You one-sidedly took advantage of the fact that I've been away, so you can use my money all you want. I'm not going to ask you to pay me back for what you already spent, but I'm also not agreeing to divide our marital assets.
Oh my goodness. After all these years that we spent as a family.
Again, right back at you!
I've been sucking everything up all this time only for the sake of all the years that we spent as a family.
I would have broken up with you long ago, but Tom had always been asking me to stay with you for the sake of being a family. That's the only reason why I stayed with you.
But it's all over now.
You can't break up with me without having me agree to this, right, Mr. Lawyer?
Yes, he can.
What?
In this case, your misuse of household finances constitutes valid grounds for divorce.
Please tell me that you're lying. What the heck? If you're not going to forgive me, I don't care if we break up. I have Cody and Stacy, who both work for a famous company. Right, Cody? Stacy?
That's right. Just because we lost Dad, it's not going to hurt us.
Actually, if he's not expecting you to pay him back for what you spent, you should have spent more.
You're absolutely right.
This was how Mom, Cody, and Stacy had started living together.
Check this out. I bought a new wristwatch.
Me too. I bought the newest cosmetics for this fall.
I'm home. I was recommended to buy this Dyson vacuum cleaner. It was $1,500.
It's hard to resist buying anything we want, right?
Yep.
It's not like we're in financial deficit anyway.
Hey, why are we getting a demand letter for our rent?
It's because you guys have been spending too much.
You've been spending too much too, Stacy.
Besides, Mom, why didn't you pay for it?
That's right. You have a lot in your savings.
What? Of course not. You guys work for a famous company, so you would have a lot in your savings.
What are you talking about? We've been counting on your savings so we don't have a single penny left.
What? What?
Just a bit.
We'll pay it back soon.
It's my treat today. Dad, order whatever you want.
I'm very happy that you're offering, but your old man can eat so much.
Tom!
What? Where do you guys spawn from?
We realized now that we needed you.
Oh, we can't pay our rent and we're being evicted from our apartment.
We need some cash as soon as possible, too.
Can we borrow money from you?
Already?
Oh, please, Tom. 10K will do.
20,000 will do too.
You might as well let us borrow 30K at that point.
Why do you keep raising that amount? There are 3 of you, so I'm sure you'll figure it out if you work together.
That won't do.
Immediately.
We need money immediately.
What? Why do you need money immediately?
Hey there, what are you guys doing over here?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you guys all look happy to see me. So, today is your payment due date. Do you have $30,000 for me?
What, did you guys end up with a debt?
We couldn't help it. Money keeps leaving us and they never stay.
That's because you guys have been spending.
But if we don't spend, we would have had to bring down our living standards.
And you probably should have done that.
We promise we'll do that starting tomorrow, so will you pay off our debt right now, please?
Why would I ever lend money to guys who won't ever pay it back?
Ah, I see. You guys don't have the money, huh? In that case, why don't we work together to come up with a repayment plan?
Eek! Oh no!
Instead of standing around on the street to talk about it, let's go to my office so we can take time to discuss this, huh? I just want to help you guys out with this situation.
Tom, please help.
But Aiden's already telling you that he's going to help you guys.
I'll apologize. I'll apologize for everything we've done to you.
So please.
You guys all declared that you didn't need me or Dad. You should prove that.
Oh, are you saying that you're not helping us? We're your family.
The only family I have is my father.
I hope you're not misunderstanding, Tom. Mom was the one who started everything.
What did you just say?
He's right. Your mother talked us into this.
How dare you guys try to blame me for everything?
You don't deserve to say that. Everything started off when you lied to us that the $3,000 was your money when it was what Tom gave you.
You guys better.
Okay, you guys can do this in my office.
Let's go eat dinner.
Okay. This was how the three of them ended up with a $10,000 debt and ended up being taken into the Castle of Darkness. If only they had worked diligently there, things wouldn't have gotten worse. But for some reason, they tried to get away without paying off their debt. So the guys from the financial firm ended up showing up at their office. Because of that, they ended up leaving their jobs at the famous company. The three of them currently work at the place where they were referred by Aiden. If only they had supported each other as a family, they probably would have avoided this situation. As for me, after getting to meet Aiden that day, I've been hanging out with him quite often.
Hey, I treated you to dinner at a luxury barbecue restaurant, didn't I?
Oh, come on, Aiden. What matters the most is the amount of care we put in, right?
But this can't be enough for you to treat me in return. I wish I had some beef jerky at least.
Well, I can get you some beef jerky. Trouble Busters.